here's where we're going in for lunch, the Brazilian steakhouse. We're meeting our daughter and our son-in-law. So let's go. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Benjamin. So the Western Market. So we're going to go inside here, and it seems that they kept the facade of all the buildings and then gutted them, the old buildings, and then interior, you're going to see this, are all kinds of restaurants. So let's go. Take us inside, honey.
Here we go.
Here we go. So one thing we always talk about that we love about travel is that the people that we meet. Next door to our hotel is the Bosnia embassy, and we met a young man and his mother. He's a United States citizen as well, or dual citizenship, but he was coming here from Houston to help his mom out with her visa and her passport. So it was really interesting. We talked to them a couple of times, and you know, it's just the people that you meet is so interesting. We love it. DC has so much to offer outside of the mall area. Right now we're in the Eastern Market area. It's just outside, a few blocks outside of the Capitol. We love this neighborhood. There's so many beautiful homes, and the Eastern Market has been a concept since Thomas Jefferson. I think it was in like 1805. And that original market had burned down, and then in, I think it was 1871, the market here was built. Sorry for the traffic, there's so much traffic and noise in DC. But anyways, this neighborhood we're going to show you, it's well worth coming and leaving the mall area and the downtown just to come up here and see this. It's just beautiful. Lots of restaurants and shops, and so we're going to take you around and show you what it's all about.
Let's go.
Let's go. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the transportation and what it's like to be here in DC and how do you get around. Well, walking is fun. I mean, it's a very walkable city, but it's also a pretty big city, especially if you want to go out into the neighborhoods. There is an excellent metro, and there's the metro buses, as well as scooters and e-bikes and what is that other, the Capital bikes that you can rent per hour. And then there's also bike shops too. I think I may have mentioned this somewhere along in our 3 days here, but you know, if you have difficulty in walking, there's also the hop-on, hop-off buses that you can take, or if you have some kind of mobility issue. But you can also walk, and we have done a lot of walking. I think we've averaged about 15,000 steps a day. So we've done a lot of walking, and there's so much to see. So those are some tips on how to get around, and yeah, you can see it all. But honestly, a few days is just not enough. You got to spend a few weeks here. Well guys, I think that's going to wrap up DC, sadly. We had such a great time here. It was so much fun. We hope that we've shown you enough to at least spark your interest if you haven't been here and you want to come visit. There are amazing, of course, museums, tons of history, beautiful architecture, incredible food, fabulous eclectic neighborhoods. And John, what's your favorite part about DC?
I think the food, with all the embassies here and the international visitors. Any kind of food you want, you can find it here, and it's good. You can. And another thing is, we showed you a few of the neighborhoods, but there are so many other ones that I'm thinking of just now, like one is Embassy Row, where there's beautiful homes where the ambassadors to all these countries live, and you can go and see them. Next door to our hotel, I'd mentioned before, was the Bosnian embassy, but somewhere in that neighborhood at Embassy Row is where that ambassador lives. They're beautiful homes. Yeah, it's just amazing, and it's so much fun to come here. The people have been so lovely and so kind and so nice, and we loved our hotel. Also, I just wanted to say this too. One of our favorite things about travel, and in this trip here in DC, because so many people from around the world come here, is we met a gentleman yesterday from Poland, and we talked to him for quite a while, and he was from Krakow, and he was so excited that we had been there, and we were sharing our experience, and he was just so proud to talk to us about his country. We met several people from the UK and talked to them, and we just met some friends along the way, right? Always.
So we encourage you to travel. We are so thankful for you guys to be on this road trip with us, and we're going to continue. So if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe, of course, but go back and you'll see our Savannah, where we started, and then we went to Richmond, and then to Fredericksburg, and now DC, and then now we're on to another location. So we hope that you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys on the road in the next video.
What's my line? oh yeah, let's go.
Let's go, guys. Oh, one more thing. I'm Kara.
I'm John.
And we're the Retired Travelers.
As always.
As always. We always forget to say that. Well, a lot of times we forget to say that. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the road, guys. Bye. So we left DC about, how long ago? About an hour and a half ago. And on our way to our next stop, can you guys see this in the background? I'm gonna get the other lens out and take a picture, but we're in the Shenandoah Valley. And it is absolutely spectacular. You know, It's not always the destination, but the journey that's most fun. And this is one thing about travel. You just be flexible, stop along the way. You never know what you're going to see.